Voice Many Women Show. This month is Valentine. I will be talking everything love. On this table with me here is Tenny.
Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be here. It's Love Month and coupled with the fact that it's my birth month,
Yay.
so I'm so pleased to be here.
And then welcome Lady Meg.
Woo, welcome.
Hi, yeah. Let's give our audience a shout out.
Hi people,
Hi.
we love you. It's Love Month, so we're spreading love.
Happy
here.
Valentine.
Happy Valentine. The topic of this podcast is a touch of love. Please don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget to also give us a thumbs like. And please, we will love to see your comments. Yeah, that's when we'll know that you're actually following up. All right. So I want to ask this question. How do you want to celebrate your Val? Please let us know at the comment section, and we will also let you know how we will celebrate us. All right. So you're welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. So what's up?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank
You
you.
look good.
Thank you. You look amazing too.
Yeah, thanks. So let's start with how do we want to celebrate this? Let's start with Tenny.
Wow, thank you. Well, once again, I'd like to appreciate you, Mom, for having us here. It's a privilege to be here. Like I said earlier, it's my birth month, so I am so pleased to be in your midst and to get to talk about love too.
Wow.
Yes. So, well, for Valentine, in my nature, I have this love nature already. I
Wow.
don't know it's a
Being
love month. Maybe being born in the month, I love affection, I love understanding, and I spread that. I spread it
That's
all the
true.
time. Yes.
That's actually true. Even
So-
from our voice.
Yeah, so you cannot, so there's nothing different about the day in particular.
All right.
So since it's something that I'm used to, so on that day it's just going to be repeating what I already know how to do, showing love, affection.
That's when we are driving out. What exactly will you do on that day, or do you usually do on that day to show affection?
Okay, well, what I do on that day to show more affection, get a gift,
Wow.
get people gifts, get my
Okay.
husband the gift.
Wow.
Yes.
Don't miss that one. Yeah. Give your spouse
So,
the
yes,
gift.
I get my husband gifts, I get my children gifts, no matter how little it is. As small as chocolate, candy, you just get to share with the children around you, your neighborhood. That way, you feel like you're showing affection, I'm showing my affection, I'm sharing my love.
Yeah.
And so that's it. So that's why I said I'm just going to be doing what I'm used to doing.
Wow.
Yes.
And that takes me to this question. Yeah, Lucy. How do you view Valentine? You know, Valentine has been a long, long time. You know, primary school, we didn't actually know much during that time, but secondary school, wow,
Talking love,
you just see
talking
girls in
Valentine,
twos, in
yeah.
threes,
In white
yeah.
and red.
And the very next day, after Val, everybody, all the girls will not even be in the class. We'll just be like, what did you
Wow,
do?
for
What did you
yesterday,
do?
what did
Wow,
you do?
what this, what
Yes,
that.
yes.
So tell us, how do you view Valentine?
Okay, for me, I know we grew up in this time that people say there's nothing special about Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
But then, is it every day you take yourself out? Is it every day you go out with your husband?
Okay.
Is it every day you get a gift? So setting up that day for something special is what makes it special for me. Because of course we give love every day.
Yes.
Of course we show love every day. Of course we do act of service, we do kindness, you know, we do words of appreciation and all of that. But is there a specific day that we have chosen that, okay, on this day I'm going to treat my husband this way, on this day I'm going to treat my daughter this way, or my child this way, or on this day, oh, I want to touch the lives of people. So Valentine being February 14, there's this mindset that, okay, this thing that I always do on a regular day,
Okay.
but on this particular day,
I'll make
I
it
want
more
to do it
organized,
more. Like,
better.
let it be known that on this particular day, because
Yeah.
to start Valentine's Day,
Yes.
I did something.
Wow.
Oh, my husband got something and he
Yes.
knew that, oh, I got it on Valentine's Day from my wife. I got something and I'm able to say, oh, on Valentine's Day of 2026, this is what I got, you know. Or the people outside, because it's no longer about couples alone, it's not about the family alone.
Exactly.
People outside, let them know, oh, on this day I stepped out. Thank God this Valentine's on a Saturday. Oh, I stepped out, I did something out of my way to celebrate that day. So it shouldn't just be, oh, Valentine, we shouldn't have every day. No, it should be about, I've chosen this particular day, because the one I've chosen the particular day, let us celebrate. On my own, I'll be going out on Valentine's Day.
And that will make me ask, what are these myths surrounding Valentine's Day? Because the myths have actually made some people, husband making it boring, and the myth has also made some girls go out of their way, some ladies go out of their way. So let's discuss about this myth. What are these myths?
Okay, so there's this thing about, if you love me, show me love with your body on Valentine's Day. For couples, I wouldn't give out that style, do those things you've not done before, you're aspiring to do. But if you are single, Valentine's Day is not the day you wrap yourself as gifts for a man.
I love that.
It's not the day you'd want to show love by giving him your body, no. So that we will not be calculating, November 19 or November 11 you should be putting to bed, no. There's something I read last week that says the rate at which people get infections, STIs and all of that on Valentine's Day is always very high, because a lot of young persons are careless. They just want to do this, they just want to, because that's how they feel Valentine's is. No, it is not. That's a myth. Valentine is not about you gifting your body.
Wow.
For as a single, Valentine is not the day you gift your body to any man or to any woman. It's not the day to experiment things you are not supposed to do. It's just to show love. And there are a lot of ways to show love. As single, you can show love, but not by your body. Not by going out of your way to do things that will go back to hurt you. That's
What will you say about that, to a teenager or to teenagers?
Yeah, it makes me want to add, what's your definition about love is?
Yeah.
Because a lot of time we need to understand what it is we are doing. Many of us, we tend to just get to, we believe that day is a day that we kind of get to wear red, touch of red, white, or maybe you just get a flower, So because a lot of young ones today, they don't really understand what the concept or what we are celebrating is all about. Yeah, they get to hear love, but they don't know the definition of love. Their definition of love is being misinterpreted. Most times they feel like love is maybe probably having a boyfriend. They just need somebody to hold them, get to talk sweet words into their ears on that day, which is not so. Because it's very important that we define what love is. Yes, love is sharing, love is giving, but not as to coming to share your body with somebody who you are not married to. When Jesus was going to die for us, he died because of our sin. He died so he can restore us back to him. So I don't know why you are giving your body to somebody who is not going to be dying for you. Who we are not sure is going to be married to you. Who we are not sure is going to, have to restore you or restore the things that you have lost. I'm just citing that as an instance. So it's important that you get to define what it is that love is and what it is that Valentine really is before you get to, show yourself.
Another thing is, over time we have come to put pressure on a lot of us, a lot of other people, because I stay on the internet a lot, and I was reading sometimes ago that, not sometimes, I think yesterday too, that this lady, a vendor, have people that are paying her to rent her products. Now what do? Package your products, I will pay, come and deliver it at my doorstep, let me make videos, after the video I'll send it back to you. Do not be pressured.
Can you imagine?
That's what they do. So you will see a video online and you say, maybe you probably not received anything for the day, and you are seeing one or two persons online that they are unboxing,
Can
they are
you
sharing videos,
imagine?
and you then begin to feel like, oh, I must do this thing.
Oh my
I
God.
must. No. Valentine is not to
Serious.
pressurize anybody. Do not put yourself under undue
At
pressure because you want to feel like, oh, Valentine. You could just be indoor. You can even self-love on yourself. Love yourself.
Exactly.
Be indoor. You know, if you have the money to go to the spa, go to the spa. If it's just to Netflix and chill on your own,
And if
Netflix
you
and
don't
chill on
have
your
the money, scroll your
Some
phone,
people
your
will
social
just be on
media, and
that
still be happy.
and you've done Valentine.
Now, let me ask, what is it you do that makes you prioritize your happiness? Because this is very essential. How do you, what is it you do to maintain, sustain your happiness? You understand? Because challenges do come. Especially at those times, money never, paper never rests. You understand? That kind of a thing. The guy has just broken up with you 2 months ago, a month ago. It's like the whole world is turning against you. Now, if you actually know your love language, your code, happiness code, you should be able to still balance your mental health. You understand?
Yeah.
So, what do you do to sustain your happiness?
Okay, so there's this thing with me and my friend. We kind of identify what our happy places are.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know, for me, my happy place is in movies.
Mm.
I might be going through some things, or I might be feeling too bored, and I just YouTube it and then chill out with movies. You understand?
Yeah.
I have a friend who's into tailoring, and her happy place is in her sewing room.
Mm.
You know, when she's in that place, it takes away every burden, it takes away every negativity.
Yeah.
That room is full of light, it's full of happiness. So when she's sewing, she's not thinking about sad things. She's thinking about things that gives her joy. I know people that it is novel. I know people that dwells in the Bible when they are not in that place. So it's just as an individual, identify what your happy place is. I know somebody that her happy place is her children. When she's feeling down, she just goes to their room if they are around, and then they love up on her, and it takes away the blues. Do you understand? So what is that thing that makes you happy? Is your happiness mainly on a man?
Yeah.
If your happiness is mainly on a man, you will have issue because no man will give you happiness.
Men are not stable.
what
Most
is
men
that
are not
thing?
stable.
What is it? It could just be a little thing as cooking. You know, people go into their kitchen and they begin to bake, and then at the point of baking, they are not. They don't even have room to think of anything
any other
negative.
thing,
Some people,
yeah.
it could be their job. You know, some people will be on the internet. Some people could be, you know, creating ideas, writing anything. So as a woman, I feel it is not even as a woman, as individuals, male or female, it's very important we notice and identify our happy places. It helps a lot. I know my happy place. I know how I can begin to feel a certain way, and then I'm quickly detached from it because I don't want it to damp me, and I go into that place. I might be in a place. I know a lot of people get say you spend too much time on this, but they do not know what thing I'm trying to avoid at that particular time. So you see me carry my phone, or I'm on my laptop and I'm streaming movies, or I'm watching something to take away that thing. So it's a happy place for me. So there is nothing, no negativity can come at that particular time that I'm doing that thing.
Because you are deeply engrossed.
So that's how I take. That's what I do for myself.
Wow.
What's your own code?
Well, for me, I learn not to put things to heart too much. You know, once I've been offended, or somebody has just stepped into my toes or something, one thing that God has really helped me with is to learn to forgive ahead. I mean, God really helped me with that, because you just see me now. Maybe I just frowned at what you just did, and probably is supposed to just still be there. I'm supposed to still be nursing it like, what you did to me is very bad, I don't like it, you know. But for me, that seconds immediately, you just see me, I already forget about it. I don't put it to heart. I don't know how to put things to heart. And it helps me a lot.
I want
It really helps me because I don't know how to do it. So, you know, many times like that, if I get offended, okay, take for instance, if my husband should offend me maybe towards the morning hours or so, many a times I don't get to respond immediately. I hold it so that I can you know, calm myself down, find a way around it, get to think about it, whether something had triggered him to do that or something. You know? So And most of the times we just find out that we all go to our various workplaces, and so while we are all away, during that hours of time, the period of time, we still have we have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
So those period of time,
Tension
I would
has
have,
come.
yes, the tension would have come, many things already. And for the nature of work I used to do before now, banking job, they will always tell us, put down whatever it is you are coming home from.
At the
Hang it
entrance.
at the entrance of the man trap door, because once you go into the banking hall with it, you don't want to get your customers upset. You don't want to lose your customers.
Not commit any mistake.
You don't want
There's
to
no
commit
mistake. in the
I mean,
banking
so
sector.
and so that helped me a lot, because by the time, of course, even before I leave the house, I already dropped it.
Mhm.
Yes. So
Mhm.
getting to work is just getting to mingle with my friends, colleagues at work, and so by the time I return to our house, maybe at night, I can just raise it up. But at that time, it's not going to be aggressively. It's not going to be negative. It's not going to be with a negative vibe. It's just going to be like with a kind of expressing my displeasure with what happened earlier. So, and he's going to quite understand too, because at that time too, he's already calm from the work.
Yeah.
So one thing I learned to this, not to put things to heart. I don't get to put things to heart at all, and it's really helping. I learned to forgive ahead of time.
And now I want to know, what exactly is that thing you do that makes you keep the spark in your
Yeah, it's like I said
relationship?
earlier,
That
just
excitement,
prepare
that
for dying,
atmosphere of
emotionally,
excitement.
mentally, and then physically, get some nice touch
Okay.
of maybe new 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, and then food too. Because
Yeah.
I know that he has probably had not had very good
Home
proper
food,
food,
yeah.
when he travels. So I make sure that I make his meal very, very delicious, and then with some special touches like fruits and all, to ensure that the nutrients that he had not been able to get when he was away are being he's being restored, stuff like that. So when he comes around and then sees the whole place is in order, the house, everything, he knows that yes, that something special has actually been put in place for him. Because he knows that normally when he's around, there's nothing as such special arrangements. You understand? We go out all together, and when we are coming, we're coming all together to meet the house we left.
Same way we left.
Yes, so but then when he's away for some time and he's back, he notices that something is changed here, and that this preparation is for no other reason but for me.
Well, for what she just said, the most exciting thing is that negligee that she told us that she would get, sometimes just to give the atmosphere a touch of love.
Yeah.
Wow, I've just learned some new tactics. Believe me, I'm gonna test run them. All right, let me also talk about my own. I'm jealous. What do you mean? I used to do the email stuff, especially the days when social media is not that, trendy and all that. Sometimes, I was scrolling through my Yahoo mail of those days, and I saw some things I wrote. I was like, wow! I quickly copy and posted again. Oh, WhatsApp is my own means of romantic spark. I do points a lot to him on WhatsApp. Yes, that kind of a thing. And sometimes I'm not predictable in that case, because you could just be coming in and I would just hug him there and there, and I'd be like, oh, there's nothing. At another time, it's a gift in the bedroom, something like that. And in most cases, I bring my children, put on the music, and I dance. Yeah, because he knows I'm a very good dancer. So I and the children will just keep going, and we make him the judge. They will be like, oh yeah, who has danced the best? Of course, we always say the children. So please, learn your love key, your love word. Learn what actually brings back the spark or sustain the excitement in the relationship, because there's this temptation that everything is normal. We are married, and who else is looking at me outside? And everything is just going like that. Before you realize how the effects of that boredom, something worse may come, or God forbid. So please, as you know, as social media could be trending this week, another episode thing, you know, you also learn to be that trendy in your marriage. Yeah. Thank you so much. So if you have learned so much, or even if it's just an iota of lesson, please let us know in the comment section. Thank you. So let's say thank you to our lovable ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Tammy. And also let's say a shout out to our audience once again. Happy
Valentine.
Valentine. See you in our next episode.
Bye.